So not too long ago, Vice President Kamala Harris was out there using the "hey big head" approach with black men. Now, she reached out to the local NAACP chapter to organize a meeting of young black men from the ages of 18 to 35 to see how the White House can be of better service. Now, some of these black men came from Howard, Morehouse, UCLA, and some of them were civil rights organizers, and they listened or had, I guess, a discussion for about an hour with the vice president. Now, this is what they said the gist of the meeting was. The purpose of the meeting really was for them to listen, for her to listen, her team to listen, and really figure out how to dig deep and think through an intentional plan around engaging black men, particularly young black men in this country who don't see themselves in the process, but most importantly, to address their concerns and issues, says the NAACP National Vice President of Campaigns, Dominic Whitehead. Listen. She did all of that to listen. She knows what black men want. And they told her in the meeting, once again, we want something done about the violence. We want some gun safety. We want some jobs. We want some reparations. We want y'all to do something about student loan debt and all of that, right? So it's like, what's really going on here? Well, I'll tell you what's going on here. We know that the Democrats are losing black male voters. Every election cycle, more and more black men go vote elsewhere. And so we've also heard Joe Biden hint that he may be running for president again in 2024. Well, if he's going to do that, guess what? He needs all the black people he can get. He can't afford to lose any black voters. And so he's going to send Kamala out there as a secret weapon, to fluff up her hair and put on her good lipstick and, hey, fellas, we're here to listen to you. It's like, cut it out. Cut it out, Kamala. You claim to be a black woman, so you should know what black men want, right? Ain't that supposed to be your people? You should already know. Especially, they said during the pandemic, black men were hit the hardest with an unemployment rate of 16%. When the national average was about 11%. So it's like they want sustainable jobs. We ain't talking about no Taco Bell, McDonald's, and nothing like that. We want some good jobs for black men. So what else do you need to hear? It's all just smoke and mirrors and fluff. That's all it is. And I don't know, maybe some men will be turned on by, Kamala coming out there and, how y'all doing? I'm here to listen to you. I don't know. Maybe that'll do it for them. Maybe it will get some votes back. But let me tell y'all something, brothers. Y'all need a little bit more than jiggling, wiggling, and giggling to get y'all vote. I mean, maybe that'll do it for you. But I'm telling you, I think y'all should demand a little bit more, right? Y'all should demand that if the Democrats want to continue benefiting from black men, that they need to do something from black men. And first of all, do something about those crime bills that Joe Biden, her homeboy in the White House, put in place, because that disproportionately affected black men, and it still does. And so she said also in that meeting, well, we want to talk about helping black men get jobs. And I'm not talking about the ones that are in prison, but I'm talking about the ones that are out, and help them get better jobs. It's like, now, when you was in California, Kamala, you actually helped a lot of black men get in prison. So again, cut it out. You're not there to listen. You're there to persuade them. Listen, Negroes, we need y'all to come back home. That's all it was. It wasn't nothing about we cared, because if you cared, you don't need to listen to them. Joe Biden got the big pen. He can sign and do whatever he needs to do to help black men, but he won't do that. Case in point, we see the Tyree Nichols case unfolding in Memphis, Tennessee. Those officers, if they was not benefiting from qualified immunity, they probably would have thought twice about doing what they did to him. But Washington, Biden, the black congressional caucus and all of them, they didn't think that black men were worthy enough to benefit from qualified immunity being removed from those police officers. So, Kamala, it's cute in theory, but I don't think any black man should listen to you until you say, hey, I want to meet with y'all to hand out some reparation checks. Then that would be worthy of listening to. So y'all tell me what you think about this. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace.